My brother, this is something he's been waiting for, and he's probably spent more time thinking about it. For the rest of us, it's more a question of, okay, we have to shift the way we support.
Princess Anne, the often private yet steadfast member of the British royal family, has recently made headlines with surprising revelations.
My mother was the Queen for a very long time. And although you kind of know that this might happen, you don't really think about it very much.
Known for her strong sense of duty and discretion, her candid statements have sent shockwaves through the public. In royal circles alike, here's everything she shared, from her perspective on royal life to her insights on the family's most private matters. Princess Anne's surprising statement. Princess Anne, who has a reputation for keeping her opinions to herself, and for her unshakable commitment to her royal duties, recently expressed her opinions on a few important topics, exposing facets of the monarchy that few people were expecting to hear. She has always been seen as the silent pillar of the royal family, a person who prioritizes her responsibilities over controversy. Her most recent remarks, however, provide a unique window into her thoughts on the issues confronting the royal institution, such as the media, changing public expectations, and the modernizing of the monarchy. Anne's unexpected openness has brought attention to her realistic attitude to her position and the organization as a whole. Anne sees change as a necessary development that has to be carefully controlled to maintain the monarchy's relevance rather than as a danger. The public is given a fresh viewpoint on the Queen's only daughter's resilience and knowledge, as well as her obvious awareness of the family's special position in British culture, thanks to this speech from a typically reticent royal. Breaking her silence. Princess Anne has been letting her actions do the talking for years. She has, however, publicly expressed her opinions for the first time over the obligations and demands that accompany her family's status. Her willingness to talk candidly about topics that were previously taboo shocked many. She acknowledged the intense scrutiny her family is subjected to in her open disclosures, and she alluded to the effect this has had on her own sense of purpose within the royal institution. The toll that decades of public service have taken on Anne and her family may be seen in her uncommon candor. She talked on the need of preserving one's individuality in the face of continuous media attention, and the necessity of separating one's personal identity from one's royal duties. Her thoughts offer a more intimate look at a princess who has frequently been perceived as stern and restrained, illuminating the internal conflicts of striking a balance between personal fulfillment and duty. The royal family reacts. Princess Anne's remarks have reportedly sparked a stir inside the royal family. Her candor has sparked emotions, especially from some who would rather keep family affairs private. There seems to have been a spectrum of reactions at the palace to Anne's choice to address long-standing royal scandals, and her perspective on family dynamics. Given the royals' traditional tradition of presenting a united front, some family members may be uncomfortable with her candor and bravery, while others may find it admirable. Others in the family could change their public positions or perhaps be more forthcoming about their personal opinions on matters pertaining to royal life. As a result of Anne's disclosures, the responses from within the royal gates highlight how the monarchy is changing and how it continues to strive to strike a balance between openness and tradition. What Princess Anne just revealed will change everything. Princess Anne addressed issues that have long stoked conjecture and discussion on the monarchy's future in her most illuminating remark to date. She shared her thoughts on the disputes between the younger royals, especially those pertaining to accountability and duty. Anne's perspective serves as a clear reminder of her commitment to service, which she feels is fundamental to being a royal. Her remarks have the power to change public perception because they highlight the idea that being a royal is a lifetime commitment to public service rather than just a luxury. Anne's frank observations dispel myths about monarchy and raise the possibility that the general public is unaware of the actual sacrifices her family has made. Her remarks might have an impact on how next royal generations carry out their duties, perhaps promoting a return to the ancient ideals of responsibility and service above individual liberty and media sway. Royal fans shocked as Princess Anne finally speaks up. Given that Princess Anne's generally quiet demeanor is well known and respected, the response from royal admirers has been strong. The candid, unvarnished opinions of a senior royal who has hitherto avoided making personal disclosures have stunned royal family fans. Discussions throughout the world have been triggered by Anne's open remarks. Some people have praised her candor, while others are shocked that she chose to disclose sensitive family issues in such a public way. Her remarks strike a chord with those who value the commitment and cost associated with royal duty, and serve as a welcome reminder of the significance of honesty in the organization. In addition to making Anne even more popular with royal admirers, this moment of candor has sparked fresh discussions about openness inside the royal family. Princess Anne breaks silence on royal family controversy. The royal family has been the subject of several scandals and public scrutiny in recent years. Princess Anne reminded the public that every family member approaches their jobs differently in her message, which took a calm response to these situations. Her analysis of the younger generation's attitude toward royal responsibilities strikes a balance between highlighting the value of tradition and acknowledging the necessity for flexibility. Her opinions highlight the family's internal conflicts as they attempt to adjust to a world that is always changing. She agrees that although change is required, the monarchy must not lose sight of its mission. Fans gain a better grasp of the inner workings of the monarchy and the difficulties it encounters in attempting to maintain its relevance in contemporary society without sacrificing its fundamental principles thanks to this enlightening viewpoint. Princess Anne reveals what we never knew. Some have referred to Princess Anne's recent remarks as a royal bombshell. From the daily rituals that help her stay balanced to her comments on the public's infatuation with the family, her insights encompass facets of royal life that the public has rarely seen. It is uncommon for Anne to divulge more personal information because she has frequently spent her life out of the spotlight, concentrating on her responsibilities rather than vying for public attention. Anne clarifies the minor concessions and sacrifices that characterize royal life in her remarks. She talks on the limitations put on her own independence, highlighting the rigid boundaries within which the royal family operates. These disclosures provide the public a previously unheard of glimpse into the intricacies of royal life, demonstrating how even seemingly insignificant choices are influenced by public perception. The royal family's best-kept secrets exposed by Princess Anne. The media and royal insiders have been speculating about the royal family's secret dynamics for years. Princess Anne has now spoken candidly about some of these dynamics, offering insights into expectations, beliefs, and familial ties. Her disclosures shed light on some previously unknown facets of royal life, such as the delicate balancing act between personal accountability and familial devotion, and provides a more thorough depiction of what it means to be a royal family member by disclosing these secrets. She talks about the many family members and how everyone contributes in a different way to the monarchy's upkeep. Her open remarks provide supporters insight into the royal family's devotion to the institution and to each other, exposing a close-knit group united by passion and a common goal. Princess Anne's unfiltered words leave fans in shock. Princess Anne is a princess who is renowned for her poise and self-control, thus her uncensored remarks have shocked followers. Her candor on the demands of royal life, such as the attention, criticism, and expectations she encounters, offers an honest and unvarnished glimpse into her existence. Anne's readiness to talk about these facts demonstrates her strong sense of responsibility and her dedication to moral principles like honesty and integrity. Her courage in expressing her viewpoint has drawn praise from many followers, who view it as evidence of her moral fortitude. Her candid remarks serve as a reminder that, in spite of their high position, royals go through the same feelings and hardships as regular people. By revealing more about her personal life, Anne has improved her already well-respected reputation by providing her fans with a more genuine glimpse into her existence. Princess Anne speaks out for the first time. Princess Anne has challenged long-standing stereotypes and shed light on some of the monarchy's most closely kept secrets by sharing her candid opinions on life in the royal family and what has been hailed as a historic occasion. Both admirers and detractors have been enthralled by this unparalleled candor, which has sparked discussions on the royal family's changing role all across the world. Anne's remarks show a balanced perspective on the monarchy, recognizing both its advantages and disadvantages. Her observations show that she is aware of the public's interest in her family and their ongoing obsession with the organization. She discusses the necessity for the monarchy to change while adhering to its purpose, speculating that the royal family may become more open and genuine in the future. Her remarks serve as a rallying cry for her family and the general public, urging a future in which the monarchy's core principles of solidarity, service, and resiliency remain its defining traits. Princess Anne's disclosures provide an uncommon and fascinating look at the British royal family from her own point of view. Known for her unwavering devotion to the throne, her choice to speak out has had a profound effect on royal supporters and admirers worldwide, igniting fresh curiosity and contemplation about what it really means to be a royal. Her remarks serve as a reminder that despite their titles and customs, royals deal with a variety of difficult issues and feelings.